welcome to Bangladesh Today. I'm Mugdha Kapoor. In this episode, we have three segments: BNP Chief Khalida Zia's allegations against Bangladesh government, India-Bangladesh border guard officers meeting, and the Dhaka South Asian Arts Summit. BNP Chief Khalida Zia has in an outrageous move accused the government of being involved in killing or disappearance of more than 300 activists during the country's election last month. Hitting out at the Sheikh Hasina-led Awami League government, Khalida Zia trying to absolve her party from the election violence and said that according to the information gathered by the BNP, 242 people were murdered and 60 others were abducted between December 26 and January 27. Zia alleged that in Thakurgaon district, Awami League workers had attacked and killed BNP workers.
প্রাপ্ত এই পরিসংখ্যান অনুযায়ী এ সময়ে সারা দেশে প্রায় ৩০০ রাজনৈতিক নেতাকর্মী খুন ও গুম হয়েছে। ঠাকুরগাঁও জেলায় যৌথ বাহিনী ও আওয়ামী সন্ত্রাসীদের গুলিতে নিহত হয়েছেন বিএনপি ও জাতীয়তাবাদী ছাত্রদলের মোট ৪ জন থানা পর্যায়ের নেতা।
In a desperate attempt, the BNP chief even sought constructive steps by the international human rights community, including the United Nations, to intervene in the matter. Hailing her own decision to boycott the elections, Zia said that the people of the country had proved BNP right by refraining from casting their vote.
গত ৫ জানুয়ারি নির্বাচনের নামে যে প্রহসনের আয়োজন করা হয়েছিল, দেশবাসী স্বতঃস্ফূর্তভাবে তা বর্জন করেছেন। শতকরা ৫ জন ভোটারও ভোট কেন্দ্রে যাননি। আওয়ামী রাজনীতির এত বড় বিপর্যয় ও এমন শোচনীয় পরাজয় সাম্প্রতিককালে আর কখনো ঘটেনি।
The Awami League on its part has rubbished Khalida Zia's claims. Communications Minister Obaidul Qadir has said Zia's allegations were baseless and irresponsible. Executive Chairman of Power and Participation Research Center and former advisor to caretaker government of Bangladesh, Hossain Zillur Rahman, said that due to the impasse, the constitutionally valid elections somewhat got entangled in political blame game.
There is this question raised about whether the election is legally valid. Of course it is legally valid, in the sense that it has followed the law as prepared and as arranged by the ruling group. You see, the constitutional amendments which were undertaken because of the brute majority in the parliament, they have arranged the electoral field away from a level playing field enormously. Is the election constitutionally valid? Yes, it is valid in the sense that there is whatever be the flaws in the constitution obviously remains in force. The question actually is not this technical argument about the legality of the election. It is about the legitimacy of the election. That is the core debate within Bangladesh society and internationally.
The election was to some extent tarnished by bloody street violence and boycott by the BNP, but Bangladesh decided to follow democratic procedures. The Awami League won 232 of the 300 elected seats, much more than the 151 which were needed for a majority. Meanwhile, India's border security force met border guard Bangladesh in West Bengal to discuss and solve border issues between the two nations like illegal migration and smuggling. A frontier-level flag meeting was held between the two delegations at the Indo-Bangladesh border Fulbari post. Recently, Indian Army Chief General Bikram Singh had said that illegal migration from Bangladesh was a matter of grave concern and a threat to national security. He also said it had led to serious security challenges in the state of Assam.
Let me also take this opportunity to
Assam shares a 263 km of border with Bangladesh, out of which 143.9 km is land and 119.1 km is riverine. As per the 2001 census, there are 3.09 million people in India who came from Bangladesh, yet no dependable numbers on illegal migrants is available as of now. Inspector General of Border Security Force of North Bengal Frontier S.K. Sood said that the main objective behind such a meeting was to discuss pending border issues on both sides.
This is a regular kind of meeting that we keep holding periodically, and this is the purpose is to generally exchange our views on different border problems that are existing in our area of responsibility and come to a mutual solution after discussing those issues. That is the main problem. That is the main purpose of this border conference.
What are the issues you have discussed over here?
We have generally discussed the situation along the border, and we have also discussed a couple of other issues which were pending with us regarding, say for example, survey of some unfenced patches, certain other areas some fence has to be made, and similarly from Bangladesh side if there were some developmental issues which were requiring our consent or approval. So those issues have been put forward to us by the Bangladeshi delegation, and we have put forward our issues, and we have come to a mutual agreement in resolving those issues.
And what are the advantages of this kind of meeting?
See, the biggest advantage is that we can come to a spot decision, and even bigger advantage is that we come to know each other personally, and that helps in creating a more amenable atmosphere along the border, more amenable operationally.
How it will help you to control border?
It will, we are border guarding forces of both the countries, and if we cooperate with each other in detecting and controlling crime, it will certainly help the border situation, it will certainly help creating a safe environment along the border.
What is the outcome from the meeting? Are you happy?
Yes, I am happy with the meeting, and we have resolved several issues.
Sood also said that such meetings were necessary as they help in creating an amiable atmosphere between the two border forces, which eventually leads to better understanding of issues. India and Bangladesh share a border of about 3,886 kilometers, and breaching of fences by criminals is a constant problem for security forces of the two countries.
সমস্ত বর্ডার কার্যক্রম আছে, বর্ডার ম্যানেজমেন্টের যে সমস্ত জিনিসপত্রগুলো আছে, এগুলোর মধ্যে কাজ করার পাশাপাশি তো ডিসকাশন করতে হবে। ডিসকাশন না করলে আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিংটা বাড়বে না। এবং যে কোনো একটা জয়েন্ট অপারেশন আমরা করি, জয়েন্ট পেট্রোলিং আমরা করি, তো এই জন্য আমাদের মধ্যে ডিসকাশন অহরহ হওয়া উচিত এবং হয়েও আসছে।
The border area, which is densely populated, is mostly flat, with minor hilly terrain in the northeast Indian states of Meghalaya, Assam, Tripura and Mizoram. The land is particularly fertile, and sometimes the border passes right through villages and even buildings. There will be another meeting of regional commanders of the two border forces in Meghalaya state on February 23rd. Meanwhile, the Dhaka Art Summit was held last week, a summit which aimed to bridge the cultural gap between South Asian nations and one which displays contemporary works of artists from the region. The Dhaka Art Summit is organized by the Samdani Art Foundation, and it attracts visitors and art enthusiasts from across the world. Bangladesh's Finance Minister Abul Mal Abdul Muhit inaugurated the summit. More than 250 artists participated in the event to support the development of South Asian art. The founder and director of Dhaka Art Summit and president of Samdani Art Foundation, Nadia Samdani, said that 8 countries including Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, etc. took part in the summit.
This time we're focusing on South Asian artists, and it's a South Asian event. We've covered countries from Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Myanmar, Maldives, Afghanistan. So we've covered 8 countries. We have a whole range of events, starting from solo art projects to performance, gallery sections, experimental film screening, and 5 curated shows. So it's a very elaborated event, and we have visitors from all over the world who've come to Dhaka Art Summit to see this exhibition.
The The 3-day show exhibited individual projects, a grand public art project, a seminar, performances, experimental film screenings, and presentations by 33 local and international galleries. An artist from India's financial capital Mumbai, Reena Kalat, said that the summit provided to artists a great opportunity to showcase their talent and to exhibit their work.
This is an incredible opportunity to have a whole delegation of artists, curators, collectors, and a wonderful confluence of people from all over the world to be part of this incredible summit.
An artist from Pakistan, Sakira Masood, said she was thrilled as her work was being loved on such a big platform.
It's absolutely, has a great future, and we hope to keep coming back, and it'll be a great place to work. And recognition is brilliant. I mean, people from all over the world are recognizing Samdhani Art Foundation, and Dhaka Art Summit is very much on the map.
The Dhaka Art Summit came as a respite for Bangladeshi residents who had been severely hit by violent and incessant attacks and strikes by the Jamaat and BNP activists for the last several months. Dhaka has been embroiled in political tussle for almost a year now. It is hardly a thriving tourist or shopping paradise, but its strong cultural and artistic roots are still very much intact. The mood at the summit was euphoric and bustling with contemporary thoughts and ideas, something which is much needed in today's Bangladesh. That is all we have with us this week. Thank you for watching Bangladesh Today.